Good evening, everybody. College football is back in the Hoosier State. The last time IU football fans were this hyped for a season, you'd have to dial the clocks back to the late 80s. Plenty to be excited for in 2021 as the Hoosiers enter week one ranked 17th in the country. But things changed mighty quick. It took less than a half for head coach Tom Allen to be left scratching his head thanks to a dominant start from the Iowa Hawkeyes. To Kinnick Stadium we go. There he is, Allen getting his QB fired up. Didn't take long for the mood to sour. The defense started leaking on just the fourth play of the game. Iowa's Tyler Goodson ripping off a 56-yard touchdown. 7-0 Hawkeyes right from the jump. Can the offense respond? Hoosiers wideout DJ Matthews Jr. slips. Riley Moss picks off the pass, brings it to the house. There's your answer. 14-0 Iowa. But the Hawkeyes not done yet. They lead 21-3 under 2 to play in the half. Penix Jr. fires. Again, it's Moss on the interception. He becomes only the second Big Ten player ever with 2 pick sixes in one game. Couldn't have possibly gone any worse for Indiana. Final score 34-6. Hawkeyes. Lots to celebrate for Iowa. Not so much for the Cream and Crimson. Here's Coach Allen postgame on his quarterback play.
He just seemed off, and he's practiced well. They did a great job. They didn't really do anything different. They do what they do, and they do it well, and they're very disciplined in their secondary, and they made him pay for some, obviously the first one was a tip ball, those things sometimes happen, and then, just timing of receivers. I think just the more that you do that, the better you get at it, but definitely looked out of sync to me, and not comfortable in the pocket, and but we'll get that fixed, and like I said, we got knocked down.
Meanwhile, in West Lafayette, Purdue opens against Oregon State. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. Purdue up by 2. Quarterback Jack Plummer to tight end Payne Durham, the big fella, gives his team some breathing room. Boilers by 9. After an Oregon State touchdown, Plummer opens crunch time by calling on his star wide receiver David Bell, and boy did he deliver, finishing with 8 catches for 134 yards. Later on in the drive, just over 2 minutes to go, 3rd and 2. Plummer to Durham once more. Was it nap time for the defense because they were nowhere in sight? Plummer with plenty to celebrate. He was amped. 30-21, the Boilers win their opener. Moving to the NFL now, week 1 of training camp is underway for the Colts, and today, for the first time, fans packing the stands at Grand Park, ready to watch their squad ramp it up at camp. And folks, you could hear right away, the pads are officially back on. Matt Ryan and the receiving corps still getting to know each other, but it helps when you have a star like Michael Pittman Jr. Matty Ice forming a connection with him early, just getting a feel for his pass catchers. However, it wasn't the warmest welcome for Matt Ryan as the defense put together a strong day with full contact, including a winning red zone drill at the conclusion of practice that forced Ryan and the offense to run suicides. Head coach Frank Reich is thrilled up the intensity at Grand Park and give his offense a little extra conditioning on the side.
First day in pads, really fun to get those pads on, right, play some football. Guys responded well. I thought the work was good. It was clean. It was competitive. That's what we're looking for.
That's always different, the intensity level, just how things move around you when there's actual contact. Football starts today, and the work we've done up until this point is really important, but it changes. It changes a little bit when you get in your pads. You got to adjust to that. You got to get used to that, and you got to let things slow down for everybody. Just take a deep breath, relax, and go play.
Matt Ryan surely taking some deep breaths after those sprints. I don't blame him. So we'll head to the NBA. The Pacers run into the Clippers tonight at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And Rick Carlisle is forced to play with an extremely thin front court. The Pacers' top 4 big men are all out for this one. Only 10 players available. Rookie Isaiah Jackson making his first NBA start. Pacers down 1, 5 minutes into the second quarter. Karis LeVert to Jackson for the alley-oop. Go up and get it, big man. Pacers lead by 5 at the half. Another rookie, Terry Taylor, logs extended minutes off the bench. Taylor from the corner knocks down the triple to tie it up in the third. And then say hello to the Pacers defense. They show up late. Chris Duarte with the block. And on the other end, it's a cap to Jackson's monster night. Starting to feel bad for that rim down there. He puts up 26 points and 10 rebounds. Final score 122-116. Pacers over the Clippers.
For me, I think it was just locking in because I knew today. I found out today that Domas wasn't playing, so I had to really hard lock in. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like in the past games, I'm just out there just to hoop. But I knew today, my team needed me real bad.
Finally, the NFL's highest paid quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, makes quite the entrance at Packers training camp. Runs a hand through the hair. It's the slow motion walk that really does it for me. Love the drama, and wait for this. Just a casual toss of the backpack, throwing that aside. That's what I call walking in with swagger. This video already has nearly 5 million views on Twitter. It's a throwback look to actor Nicolas Cage in the movie Con Air. Say what you want, but the former MVP still rocking it on the field. Keep that mane flowing, Mr. Rodgers. That'll do it for sports. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Max Parker. Have a great night.